Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everything in between. Let's see, it is the last day of June, end of the quarter. If you need to get the sales or the taxes in, now's a good time to do it. Anyway, June 30th, 2011, voice practice 9, I believe. Another reading from Sun Tzu's The Art of War. Yes, I sound so cultured when I do that. Sun Tzu's The Art of War. Maybe I should just talk like this all the time when I'm using my male voice. I'm an expert. Could you tell by my accent? Anyway, we just finished. We're going through the commentators a bit, reading through their background. Then we'll go into the. I'm not sure if we'll get through that today. We might not, just depending on how the voice goes. And then I had a section called Appreciations for Sun Tzu, Apologies for War after that, and then finally the bibliography, which I'm going to not read because that's too tedious even for me. And anyway, and then we get right into the first chapter, laying plans. And so, you too will learn how to be an expert in ancient Bronze Age Chinese warfare. Huh. I put this into the how-to section. I wonder if it's how to do a voice or how to wage an ancient Chinese war. Both. Okay, anyway, video today, then I'll be on hiatus. I'm going to San Diego for the weekend, and I'll be back on Tuesday. Alright, so, drink water. A stein of water. Well, more of a mug, actually. Steins have to do with lead and ceramic, don't they? Whatever. Next, you must read an ancient book. German beer making. In Germany? German beer making? Anyway. Okay, enough wasting time. Because this is such serious business. We can't waste time. Alright, let's see.
Chen Hao appears to have been a contemporary of Tu Mu. Chao Kun Wu.
Oh, sorry. As always, text from Project Gutenberg, your source for all ancient out-of-copyright books. Alright, and here we go.
Chen Hao appears to have been a contemporary of Tu Mu. Chao Kun Wu says that he was impelled to write a new commentary on Sun Tzu because Chao Kun's on one hand was too obscure and subtle, and that of Tu Mu on the other too long-winded and diffuse. Hou Yang-Xu, writing in the middle of the 13th century, calls Chao Kun, Tu Mu, and Chen Hao the three chief commentators on Sun Tzu, and observes that Chen Hao is continually attacking Tu Mu's shortcomings. His commentary, though not lacking in merit, must rank below those of his predecessors. Number 7. Xia Lin is known to have lived under the Tang Dynasty. For his commentary on Sun Tzu is mentioned in the Tang Shu and was afterwards republished by Qi Xia of the same dynasty, together with those of Meng Shi and Tu Yu. It is of somewhat scanty texture and point of quality too, perhaps the least valuable of the 11. Number 8. Mei Yao Qian. These things are killing me. From the years 1002 to 1060 AD, commonly known by his style as Mei Qian Yu, like Tu Mu, was like Tu Mu, a poet of distinction. His commentary was published with a laudatory preface by the great Hou Yang-Xu. Hou Yang-Xu, for which we may call the following. Later scholars have misread Sun Tzu, distorting his words and trying to make them square with their own one-sided views. Thus, though commentators have not been lacking, only a few have proved equal to the task. My friend Shen Yu has not fallen into this mistake. In attempting to provide a critical commentary for Sun Tzu's work, he does not lose sight of the fact that these sayings were intended for states engaged in intermediate internecine warfare. Is that a typo? Maybe. That the author is not concerned with the military conditions prevailing under those sovereigns of the three ancient dynasties, nor of the 9 punitive measures described to the Minister of War. Again, some who love brevity of diction, but his meaning is always deep. Whether the subject be marching an army or handling soldiers, or estimating the enemy, or controlling the forces of victory, it is always systematically treated. The sayings are bound together in strict logical sequence, though this has not been obscured by commentators who have probably failed to grasp their meaning. In his own commentary, Mei Xinyu has brushed aside all the obstinate prejudices of these critics, and has tried to bring out the true meaning of Sun Tzu himself. In this way, the clouds of confusion have been dispersed and the sayings made clear. I am convinced that the present work deserves to be handed down side by side with the 3 great commentaries, and for a great deal that they find that the sayings coming generations will have constant reason to thank my friend Shen Yu. Woo! Shen Wu! Woo! Woo! Let's try it again. Making some allowance for the exuberance of friendship, I am inclined to endorse this favorable judgment, and would certainly place him above Chen Ho in order of merit. 9. Wang Si, also the Song Dynasty, decidedly original in some of his interpretations, but much less judicious than Mao Ya-Chen, and on the whole not a very trustworthy guide. He is fond of comparing his own commentary with that of Xiao Kung, but the comparison is not often flattering to him. We learn from Xiao Kun Wu that Wang Si revised the ancient text of Sun Tzu, filling up lacunae and correcting mistakes. 10. Ho Yan Si of the Song Dynasty. The personal name of this commentator is given above by Chen Qiao as Tong Qi, written in the middle of the 12th century, but he appears simply as Ho Shi in the Yu Hai. Yu Hai? And Antoine Lin quotes Xiao Kun Wu saying that his personal name is unknown. There seems to be no reason to doubt Chen Wu's statement, otherwise I should have been inclined to hazard a guess and identify him with one Ho Chu Fei, the author of a short treatise on war who lived in the latter part of the 11th century. Ho Shi's commentary in the words of Chen Yiku catalog contains helpful additions here and there. It is chiefly remarkable for the copious extracts taken in adapted form from the dynastic histories of other sources. Oh. Whew. And finally, number 11, Chang Yu. The list closes with a commentator of no great originality perhaps, given with adamantium, admirable powers of lucid exposition. That is what the comments. Gifted with adamant powers of lucid exposition. I love this guy's style. Did he say shining star among the galaxy? That's a good comment right there. I think we'll use that in some reports. His commentator is based on that of Xiao Kun, whose terse sentences he contrives to expand and develop in masterly fashion. Without Cheng Yu, it is safe to say that much of Xiao Kun's commentary would have remained cloaked in its pristine obscurity and therefore valueless. His work is not mentioned in the Song history, and the Chung Kao, or the Yu Hai, but it finds a nice mention in Tong Qi, which also names him as the author of the Lives of the Famous Generals. But when Chao Yunhu's rebellion came, years 1038 to 1042, and the frontier generals were defeated time after time, the court made strenuous inquiry for men skilled in war, and military topics became the vogue among all the high officials. Hence it is that the commentaries of Sun Tzu in our dynasty belong mainly to that period. Besides these 11 commentators, there have been several others whose works has not come down to us. The Shu mentions Shu mentions more family Wan Ling, often quoted by Tu Yu and Ran Su, Chan Su Lang, Chia Hus, Chang Su Wei, and Shan Yu Wu. The Tang Shu had Sun Hao, and the Kang Chi, Hsi, Chang Si, Chi. They're just trying to screw me up, I swear. Well, the Jiashu mentions a Ming commentator. Ming, like a Ming face. They're expensive. Don't tip them off. The museum will be pissed. Yang Jianlu, Jun Yu, Yang Jun Lu, Jun Yu, Yang Jun Yu. This sucks. It's possible that some of these may have really collectors and editions of other commentaries, like Jia Tian Ho and Jia Si mentioned above. Appreciations of Sun Tzu.
Alright. That'll do it for tonight. Woo! Whoa, Nelly. Ugh, dang it. That's definitely something. Well, y'all, okay, that's enough for tonight. I will be back on Tuesday. Gonna get some time on the beach. Y'all on Mission Beach, say hi. What are the odds of that, huh? And then, let's see, as always, Texas from Project Gutenberg. Next time, if you're following along the text, next week we'll pick up along where we left off with the appreciations of Sun Tzu section, and then we'll continue then and go through a couple more sections, and then maybe Wednesday or Thursday next week we'll get to the actual text of Sun Tzu, which, yeah, I know we've gone through 2 weeks, still not get there yet. The ultimate peace. Like, ooh, we'll get there. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm Danielle. Have a good weekend. 4th of July. Keep safe. Don't blow hands, legs, feet, arms, or any other appendages off. With fireworks, don't get too drunk. I don't know anything about that. And then I'm Danielle, and I'll see y'all next week, and good night, and good luck.